So hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me. I am Lou and this is the week ahead reading. So this is a reading for the 30th of November until Sunday the 6th of December. So we're getting into that last month of the year. 2020 has been pretty rough. It's been hard going on literally everyone. So let's get this year out of the way. Let's move forward and bring in some good energies. But this week ahead, what can we expect? Okay, remember this is a general reading. It will not resonate with you all. If it doesn't resonate, don't try and make it fit. It's just not for you. If it does resonate, then please use your discernment and your free will to pick from it and choose what information you can use in your life to make your life better. Everything you need to know about me, about the channel, etc. is in the description box below. Details of how to support and how to book a reading. I do now have an easy system where literally you can click onto a date and a time and book your reading direct. It automatically translates into your time zone and my own time zone, etc. So it makes it nice and easy for you. Okay, so let's jump into the cards. Angels, guides, give us a light. Please guide me which messages of all messages are in the house good for us to receive for the 30th of November until the 6th of December. Which message above all messages is in the highest good for us to receive for the week ahead? Thank you. Okay, so main energy. What is the main energy surrounding us at this time? What is the main energy surrounding us this week of the 30th of November to the 6th of December? There we go. Inspiration. Okay, it's quite interesting because I opened my eyes and what I see was this card sat here on top. Something bigger is on the way. And now we have inspiration. So it says ideas, sparks, conception, impulse. So conception straight away, for some of you, that could be conception of a baby. If you're wanting a baby, congratulations. If not, then be careful this week because we don't want anything happening that you don't want happening. Okay, for others of you, this is just divine inspiration. This is messages coming through, guidance being received, to give you those bigger ideas, to move you forward, to create what it is you are trying to create in your life. Something's going to be igniting you this week. If it's to do with partnerships, it could be that if you are single, that there may be someone coming into your life that is going to set that spark alight for you, something that is going to feel good, something that is going to be like a good connection. It's like that knowing someone even though you've only just met them. I'm feeling that there's going to be something spark within you that I know with myself, when I meet people, I tend to know instantly whether they are going to play any part or role in my life. Be it for the good or the bad, I can normally sense that. I'm feeling that's the sort of spark that you will be getting this week. If it's to do with your home life, if it's to do with your career, etc., then this could be big ideas that could be coming through. You are being divinely guided at this time to do certain things within your life. Allow that guidance to come through. Allow yourself to follow it, to go with it. Don't be holding back from it. If you are feeling something, even if you feel it's not going to work, be positive, focus on it, go with it, okay? If you're being asked to go with it, it's going to bring you something more. Now, it could just be a lesson, something else for you to learn, which you can use later on in your life, along your path, etc. But for others of you, this could be that idea, that spark that is literally going to send you fast forward into your future, the future that you've been trying to create. Okay, so we'll get into the tarot. What do we need to know? So, what is falling away this week? What energy is falling away from us this week? What energy is falling away from us this week as we move into the first week of December? What energy is moving away from us this week? We have the Seven of Air. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, and poor timing. Okay. This, as it's leaving us, I'm feeling that plans are starting to move forward. Okay, we have this inspiration. Basically, you are getting inspired this week. You are having that divine guidance, inspiration come to you, and it may be that you are having to revise those plans where you had believed you were going, where you believed your path was leading you is not quite exactly where it is going, but you are going to be getting that guidance. Okay, so old plans that are no longer serving you are going to be shifted. Things that have been holding you up are going to be shifted. They're moving away because of these new ideas that are coming to you. That's why I'm feeling you not to ignore these ideas when they present themselves to you, because I mean, it could be opportunities. I'm feeling opportunities coming in, offers, things that you are not privy to at this moment. They're going to come in and they're going to change things that you have been doing, what you've been looking at, etc. So what is coming in this week? What is coming in this week? What is coming in this week? 30th of November. Whoops, there we go. We have balance and we have ego. Okay, so this ego, this is that feeling of being trapped. Basically, this is the devil in traditional tarot. It's a sense of being trapped. It could be that you are moving away more from those materialistic things. You are following ideas that are going to bring you joy rather than focusing on what it can bring you financially, what it can give you, what it can do for you. You're being more soul based, I'm feeling, and it's sort of like that energy of, I'm going to do this because it makes me feel good, because it makes me feel happy. It doesn't make sense, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to run with it because it feels good to my soul to do that. And that's what I'm feeling is going to be coming in. And it's saying about this balance. And what I'm feeling is you may have been quite out of balance with these old plans. These old plans were working in a way that you was fighting to get somewhere in your life, but it may have been more ego based. It may have been that you was wanting finances above happiness. Okay, you were putting more focus on what money could bring you than what happiness can bring you. And this week it's moving away from that being trapped by that ego. You're moving into balance within yourself, knowing that at the end of the day, if you are happy, everything comes to you so much easier. Happiness is the key. Finances, etc., are necessary, but they're not the key to your happiness. They can make life happier. And I'm feeling that when you start letting go of that need to have things and just go with the flow of being happy, that it will make your life flow a lot easier. Because this card to me is all about the flow. Being happy within yourself will allow other things to flow to you. When you are too focused on something and it is getting you to the point where you are feeling quite miserable, where you're feeling struggles, where you are feeling like you're not achieving, it's time to take that step back and go from a heart space rather than that ego trying to bring something in, but making yourself miserable in the process. What challenge could we be facing this week? What challenge could we be facing this week? Oops, that's a few. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so we have the Nine of Earth, which is that independent sort of air. It's being able to do everything, being in that space where you feel good, where you feel confident, you feel like you've got everything that you need. And we also have the Seven of Water, which is choices. It's all about opportunities coming in, but there can be some confusion over it. So you may have some confusion over how you're going to get this independent, I take care of myself kind of energy. But what I'm feeling is to do with the most challenging is the Three of Air and the Five of Earth, because these cards are that energy of looking back at the past, seeing what you've lost, being in that place where you're not able to see what you have got in front of you, coming from a place of lack, coming from a place of fear, not being able to move forward. So what I'm feeling here for the challenge this week is for you not to be concentrating on the past, for the first thing. Secondly, not concentrating on lack. Okay, as I said with this reading, the what's moving away is these plans which you were moving towards that were going to bring you in the money. Because you were so focused on money, etc., you have been stuck and you are now being held back because that is not going to bring you the fulfillment within. You are now moving into that space where you are putting your happiness above all else, and it is just the challenge of moving from that place of ego into that heart center, knowing that as you do that, the angels are there supporting you, the universe is there supporting you, it's cheering you on. Move into your heart, come from a place of love, feel it, rather than trying to fill your home with riches and luxury, etc. It's not saying you can't have that, but you will be able to manifest it so much easier in your life if you are feeling it from the heart. Come from a heart of a space of bettering yourself, bettering others, being there, supporting, whatever that means to you. It will mean different for each of you. So what advice do we have? What advice? 30th of November to the 6th of December. We have the Queen of Earth. This is the energy that needs to be embraced, okay? The Queen of Earth is like the ultimate mother. It's very loving, very caring, very nurturing. But she's also like a business person. She is very financially stable. She is happy. She is contented. She can balance whatever she is doing. She's the sort of... she's the mum that can do it all. If you are a mother, there is always a mother down at the school, isn't it, who seems to have this life where she's got everything all mapped out for her. That is the Queen of Earth energy, where it's like you can do whatever you do, it works out because you're well within balance. You've got the balance coming in this week. It is coming through these divine inspiration, these ideas that are coming up for you. It's time to go with them. Stop worrying about the money side of things. When you go with the guidance that you are being given, the universe will deal with all of the earthly stuff. It will bring in the money for you. It will help you draw in what you need to survive, etc. This is a time for you to get into balance, because that, to me, she is the ultimate balanced energy that you can have. She is the one, I don't know if you can see on there, she is literally conjuring up a pot of gold. Okay, that pot of gold is coming from the ideas that are coming from that loving, nurturing space within her. So we are going to have a look at some self-love cards. What self-love messages do we have for the collective for the week ahead? What messages, above all messages, do we have? Okay, so we'll go for the real powerful one first. Where did it go? There. Okay. Be mindful with your money, honey. Okay. So yes, you are going to have to be careful with your money. Okay. This is sort of like saying, yes, you've got these divine guidance, this inspiration coming to you, but do you know what? It takes time for things to work out. Don't be spending things. If you think, oh, right, well, Lou G told me that if I follow these ideas, I'm going to have everything supplied for me. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be financially stable, etc. Okay. So it doesn't matter whether I spend my money because the universe is going to provide. Okay. That's not the way it works. You do have to take care of your money. I'm also being drawn to that saying of money saved is money earned. Take care of your pennies and the pounds will take care of themselves. There's quite a few of them around that all say that. Look at where you're spending money. Where are you wasting money? Why is it that you were in the past so set on getting money, trying to make things work in a way that pleased the ego? Is it necessary expenses? Is it something that really you truly cannot do without? Just have a look at your money and where you're spending it. So it says, are you spending above your means, avoiding the reality of your bank account, shopping to numb any negative feelings or pain? It may be time to clean up your relationship with money. Let go of the fear and shame around your finances and take responsibility for your future today. Any unwise decisions you've made in the past are behind you. Seek guidance where needed and keep the big picture of your financial well-being in mind. Remember, money saved is money earned. Now that's why that's come out, because this card keeps popping out in lots and lots of the readings. I am feeling it is because it's the holiday season. This is talking about not overspending over the holidays, trying to provide financially for everything, for everyone, to make everyone happy. This is about you being practical. If you cannot afford to buy the presents that you usually buy, be honest about it and draw in those purse strings. Don't be caught up in that buying frenzy. We've also got all these sales on at the moment, haven't we? So just take care with what you are actually spending. Okay, we also have the be present. This is just about being still. If you're wanting inspiration, guidance to come to you, this is a time to keep your mind quiet. Okay, stop worrying about things, worrying about that money, etc. Just relax and allow it to come through. By being present, you quieten your mind, you find a place of stillness, and that's when the guidance comes to you. That's when the inspiration will hit you. You may not see it at that exact moment in time, but later on, once you've allowed this information to come through, to be processed, etc., then it will come out at exactly the right time when it's meant to. It says your full presence is the greatest gift you can give yourself and others. Life is happening right now, in this moment. Today is the only day that matters. Anchor yourself in the now and give it your all. Notice the details and drink in the sweetness. Be present. Okay, so it's saying today is the only day that matters. Do what makes you feel happy. Okay, do what makes you feel good. You are moving away from this egoic state and more into your heart space. You're getting that balance coming in. Do what makes you feel happy. When was the last time you had some fun? When was the last time you had those belly giggles? When was the last time that you took into account your actual feelings? How low are you actually feeling at this time? Because I'm feeling this is a time to really be picking yourself up and start moving with the beat of your heart, is what I'm hearing. Let your heart lead you towards that which you are trying to obtain within your life. Attain, whatever way you want to put it. You are being led. You are going to be guided. Take this inspiration and use it for your highest good. Okay, so that is your reading. Remember, if you are liking, please give me that thumbs up. If you haven't done so before and you feel inclined to, do click on that subscribe button. Please remember, I am here for private readings. If you are feeling inclined, then check out the box below where all the details are. But having said that, you go and have a fabulous week. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.